Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Trendy Gadgets. Number 1. Check your startup apps and login items. Stop programs from automatically opening app boot so they don't slow down your startup. Your Mac probably starts a few programs when you log in, which slows it down. If you'd rather start these programs later, follow the steps below. Number 1. Launch system settings and click General. 2. Select login items. Number 3. Click the minus sign to remove any items from the table labeled Open at Login. Some programs start before you log in. Removing them takes a bit more work. Follow the steps below to stop them. Number 1. Open Finder and click Go from the menu bar. Number 2. Choose to go to folder from the drop-down menu. 3. In the window that pops up, click Volumes. 4. Select your boot partition, then Library, Startup Items. 5. Hit Enter. You're now looking at hidden folders that tell your Mac what applications to start at boot. If you recognize anything here you no longer have installed, delete the relevant folders. One last thing, by default, your Mac will reopen programs at boot that you had open at shutdown. You can turn this off before shutting it down with a simple checkmark. Number 2. Free up space on your hard drive. If your boot drive is clogged with data, it could contribute to your slow startup. You can take a handful of actions to free it up, and you will find most of them in System Settings, General Storage. Here you can manage your data directly, see what apps consume space, and turn on settings to empty your trash. We have a guide on how to free up space on your Mac if you need more help. It's generally a good idea to begin clearing up files by looking for old videos you have on your Mac. You can then move on to bulky applications you no longer use, like video games. Before moving to potentially important documents, you should probably back them up in an external hard drive first. Number 3. Clear system cache and scan for malware. Cache files can pile up and slow down your system startup. Another thing that could cause your system to struggle to boot is malware. The good news is that you can use a cleaner app to eliminate both of these things. Clean My Mac is one of 3 tools that you can use to scan for malware and remove cache files. The app also comes with real-time monitoring and lets you know what unused old large files are taking up space on your system. If you suspect your Mac has malware that's bogging it down and you want a dedicated antivirus, we have a list of free antivirus software for your Mac. Number 4. Reset the RAM or NVRAM. Your Intel-based Mac has a special kind of memory called RAM or NVRAM, depending on the model you have. This memory is unlike other RAM, as it is not cleared at power off and stores all kinds of settings like your system volume and designated startup disk. Sometimes it's looking for the wrong startup disk. However, when what happens, you should reset your Mac's RAM. Doing so is simple. First, turn off your Mac, then when you start it up, press Command, Option, P, and R keys simultaneously. Number 5. Update or reinstall Mac OS. A new Mac OS update typically comes with better improvements to your Mac's software and hardware integration. You should update to the latest Mac OS version your Mac supports to see if there's a positive change to your startup speed. You can update Mac OS by heading over to System Settings, General Software Update. However, it might be time to reinstall Mac OS if things still don't improve. So back your Mac with Time Machine first to preserve your data and then factory reset it. Number 6. Get an SSD or upgrade your RAM. If you want your Mac to boot faster and do just about everything else faster too, an SSD is the single most powerful upgrade, especially if it's still using an HDD. All modern Macs come with a solid-state drive, but if yours is pretty old, you can replace its current drive with an SSD. The catch? You have to spend more money to get equivalent space when compared to an HDD. Likewise, your RAM also plays a massive role in how quickly your Mac turns on. Getting more RAM or faster RAM will help almost as much as an SSD. However, most modern Macs do not support RAM upgrades. Number 7. Clean and maintain the hardware. Believe it or not, dirty hardware can impact your Mac's boot speed. That is why we recommend cleaning dust off your Mac regularly and handling the hardware with care. Clean your Mac with a lint-free microfiber cloth and some isopropyl alcohol. Avoid anything harsh or abrasive to prevent damaging it. You can also dismantle your Mac if you have a model that allows you to do so and clean the components carefully. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.